Are you looking for horror that doesn't just scare you, but absolutely wrecks you emotionally? These three films on Tubi are absolutely devastating in the best way. No jump scares, no cheap thrills, just pure unrelenting bleakness. Let's dive in. Mad Twin Peaks vibes off of this one. Even if you're not really into ghosties and spooky stories, this movie is simply amazing. Lake Mungo is a slow burn gut punch. The plot focuses around a family trying to process their grief after the loss of their daughter, and the story unravels as just kind of each character's version of those events.
10 days after Ellie's funeral, stuff started happening around the house. Sounds seemed to come from Ellie's old room.
The more they dig, the more they realize how little they actually knew about her.
What was this man doing in my house, in my daughter's room, more than 6 months after her death?
And the paranormal angle here doesn't serve to make it scarier. It actually makes it a lot sadder. As things come to a head, we see Alice come face to face with her grisly, untimely end, and she leaves one final clue behind before doing so.
There was an image of Alice, very hard to decipher, in the bottom of the frame, kneeling under a tree. It was only after viewing the clip several times that we realised what she was doing. She was burying something.
Which, unfortunately, nobody gets. And that's the most tragic part. She's stuck, isolated in this purgatory where nobody gets it, watching everyone else find their closure and move on. By the end, you're not really mourning her death, you're mourning her isolation. On the surface, it kind of plays out like a ghost story, possession, messages from beyond the grave, the usual tropes you'd expect. But the deeper context here is really about feeling like an outsider with this secret life that nobody could understand or love, even in death, and then being right. And there's a scene with a psychic at the end, and I'm not going to go into details because I don't want to spoil it. You should really watch this, but it absolutely gutted me. It's not about ghosts, it's about feeling invisible, misunderstood, even in death.
She's not saying anything. I don't think she knows I'm there.
Alice isn't here.
I started this movie feeling bad for the family, but I ended it feeling terrible for Alice. If you're looking for gore or jump scares, this ain't gonna do it for you. But if you want a haunting meditation on grief, loneliness, being left behind, this is one of the best that there is, period. I don't really get choked up at movies, but I'll admit this one did me in. Holy shit, what a movie. Strongly recommend. Eden Lake is sure to pop up on any no happy endings horror movie list. I'm sure you've seen it before. Eden Lake will leave you feeling gutted with your jaw on the floor, or at the very least, pissed off. But no matter what, it's going to stick with you. The story focuses around a couple wanting to take a nice little vacation where the boyfriend intends to propose. When they get there, they are relaxing and they are met with a gang of teenagers that decides to fuck with them a little bit just for fun and laughs. But they decide after enough's enough that they're going to fight back, and rightfully so, because these kids are assholes.
Hey guys, do us a favor, turn the music down.
On air, mate.
Turn your sounds down,
On
please.
air, mate.
What you doing? And watch your dog. He's scaring my girlfriend.
She.
Bitch. She's a bitch.
ultimately, they try to fight back, and things take a turn for the worst when they end up killing one of the teenagers' dogs, which they take very personally and set out to completely destroy this couple.
Buddy. Buddy. You stuck my dog. It was an accident. Look, give me the car keys. I'll drive her to the vet.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Fuck off!
From there, it's a story of fighting for their lives and trying to escape these kids trying to kill them. I don't want to give too much away. You really need to watch this movie if you haven't already seen it, but there's enough hype out there already that you kind of know this is not going to end well. And boy, does it not end well.
I can't fucking see this.
Your stomach will sink multiple times throughout the course of this movie, and especially at the end. You can throw out all the horror movie rules that you're used to on this one because Eden Lake breaks all the norms and just carves its own path. Like I said earlier, it will piss you off and it will stick with you long after the credits roll. Oh, God, what can we say about Martyrs? Bleak? Check. Depressing? Check. Violent and gory? Oh my God, yeah. There's a reason that Martyrs is on every disturbing movie list you've ever seen. The plot focuses around two girls that trauma bond at an orphanage over their past experiences. One of them decides that she's not going to let shit slide and she's going to get revenge on the family that abused her. So she convinces her newfound friend to come along for the ride. Right out of the gate, things get incredibly violent and we get a quick taste of the brutality and gore to come.
Dad? What the hell was that?
Get here, kids.
We find out that the newfound friend is actually battling a lot of demons of her own, not so metaphorically. And what starts as a revenge flick ends up being something much, much more darker. This transcends into exploring a secret society that is hellbent on transcendence through extreme torture. There are no heroes here, no happy endings, just pain, graphic gore, and existential dread. Martyrs is absolutely a must watch, but let me warn you now, it will test the limits of what you can stomach. As incredible of a film as this is, I guarantee it will stick with you for years to come. So if you're in the mood for some bleak horror that's going to absolutely wreck you, there you go. All three of these movies are streaming free on Tubi right now. If you can make it through these three without feeling some type of way, congrats, you're built different. Drop a comment with the bleakest horror movie that you've ever seen. I would love to hear it and check it out myself if I haven't already seen it. Hit like for more horror that'll ruin your week and subscribe for our next deep dive into Tubi terror. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.